Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope y'all are doing well. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini signs. Let's see, how do they feel about you and how do they see you at this time? This may not resonate for all of you, but hopefully there is something here you're able to take away from this reading. Cross watchers, keep in mind that the roles can also be vice versa, and kindly check our other signs for important messages as well. Thank you for all your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions. I appreciate you so much. If you would also like to check my boyfriend's music, the link to his channel is at the description box down below. And without further ado, let's get into your reading. Spirit want to know, how do they truly feel towards Gemini? And how do they really see Gemini at this time, please? Any insider guidance into this current situation or person that Gemini could be dealing with? Alright, let's get the deck and let's see what comes up. This deck is called the Light Seers Tarot. I will also be working with the Hanson Roberts and Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards for your reading. Here we go. First card is the Eight of Pentacles, followed by the Page of Swords. This is your energy. Some of you might be dealing with another air sign. We have Ten of Cups and Knight of Wands. So we're going to start with these cards first. I'm really drawn to the energy of the Page of Swords, meaning there might be a very intriguing message that you're going to receive from this person. Might be also a very straightforward conversation or confrontation that's going to take place. And this might be something that's been on your person's mind for a while. They've been bottling these emotions or these ideas to themselves. But now finally they're going to have the courage to say what they've always wanted to tell you, Gemini. Okay? Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they're working on some kind of courage. This is somebody who I feel like is paying close attention to the smallest of details. They could be studying you, studying the relationship, or studying how you will be reacting, Gemini, once they do tell you what's on their mind, okay? The Ten of Cups, they have a desire to come together with you. They want to get closer to you, Gemini. This can also mean there's a sense of belongingness. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who you have a family with, or you could be family as well. If this is regarding siblings or family members. Some of you might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius over here. They're looking forward for the future. Okay, they could also be positively visualizing what the future holds like for the two of you. But there's something that they need to get off their chest, something that's been on their mind. Okay, here with the Eight of Pentacles, they've been working on something here as well. Perhaps they've been busy. Life has really got them working on the grindstone for their pentacle. They've been worried about their security, or they're just really the type to work so hard that already they could be forgetting other aspects of their life. I'm getting here that they're multitasking as well. They're working and they're studying, or there's just so many things that your person wants to achieve. But with the Ten of Cups, they're always looking forward to reconnect with you, go home to you, reconcile with you, or just spend time with you here. You are somebody that gives this person a sense of home. Right? The Ten of Cups is the highest level of emotional and spiritual fulfillment shared with somebody. But with the Knight of Wands here, what I'm getting here is that somebody's working up on some kind of confidence. It's either they've been avoiding telling you this because they don't know how to. I feel like you will have an idea what this is all about. But I feel like soon enough they will have the courage to firmly tell you straightforwardly what's been on their mind. Okay, so finally things can have a sense of direction, of movement forward. Some of you might be dealing with somebody who's a very passionate person, and you've been trying to read this person as well. You've been trying to decode this person. I'm getting that strongly. Maybe you're the one doing some studying here, Gemini. You are studying this person's patterns. You're trying to get to know this person better. You positively visualize what the future holds like, and you also feel like there's this kind of chemistry, this strong friendship, this strong bond, okay, that you really connect with one another. You get one another. Something is just clicking here. You might have met at work or at school. Knight of Wands, this might be somebody a little bit older than you guys. I'm getting here that they're so infectious. Their energy is like it's drawing you in, and this person is very positive to be around with. Maybe you're the one who's working up some kind of courage and confidence to maybe ask this person, talk to this person. Okay, we're gonna get more cards out here. We have Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, Magician card, and the Judgment. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Yes, I said they're waiting for some kind of sign, working up on their courage, gaining the confidence, and all the cards are pointing out to that. See, the Magician card, they need to trust in their abilities. Three of Wands, they're waiting for the right opportunity. They're trying to gauge the environment. They're trying to gauge the whole situation. Okay, they don't want to force the situation to happen, but they're waiting for that opportunity, that go signal. Somebody could also be waiting for your response if they have already sent out that message. If they have already declared something, I kind of feel like this can also be a confession of some sort, admitting how they've been truly feeling towards you. And it's been causing them a lot of fear. They've been going back and forth, and it's been a burden on their shoulder for a while. Three of Wands here and the Ten of Wands. So some of you, they're still in this point of, how do I say this to Gemini? How can I get this off my chest? I need to tell it now, or else the opportunity may pass me by. It's their intuition and their extrasensory perception guiding them towards becoming straightforward about this. I'm getting that it's been a secret, or it's been something that they've been suppressing for a while, but then their intuition is really kicking in, and I feel like they have realized something of how they really feel about you. It's been a burden, and now they want to release the secret because they can no longer contain this, right? This is something, like I said, they've been battling an uphill battle. I felt like they've also convinced themselves that yes, they can still carry this as a secret, but now with the Three of Wands, they've been just trying to prepare. I don't want to say it's a plan of attack, but they've been trying to strategize the right time. They've been trying to calculate all the variables here in order to maybe get the most positive response from you. This is somebody who's maybe not really afraid, but they want the most positive response from you. That's why it took them a while to get the courage that they need and prepare themselves for that opportunity, for that real moment. Here with the Fool card, because they're in the precipice of embarking a new journey here, and it feels like they want to release this restriction. They want to be free from that burden, because they want to really embrace their inner child, have that emotional experience with you, and they feel like they need to be real with themselves. Okay, they cannot completely feel this kind of emotional freedom if they've been still holding on to some kind of truth they know in their heart they need to address towards you. Okay, and while with the Emperor, you could be dealing with Aries. Like I said, they've been strategizing, they've been planning. This has been on their mind for a long time. All right, but they've been too guarded. They were afraid. Maybe they were fearing some kind of rejection, that you will dismiss their feelings, something like that. All right, so here with the Judgment card, they're ready to answer to their higher calling. It's like their guides and spirit, through maybe prayer, meditation, and some psychic impression, when they're really listening to their own thoughts and their intuition, has been leading them towards becoming real. Because the Judgment card, this can also indicate really putting the mask down, the mask behind the mask. This is somebody now embracing their fullest potential, being real with themselves, letting go of any kind of blockage that's not allowing them to really pursue what they've always wanted to pursue, whether this be love, whether this be their career, because everything is aligned as well. And once that happens, they're going to liberate themselves, and as a result, they're going to have their optimism back, and they're finally going to realize they have all the power that they have and resources that they need to manifest, consciously manifest the life and relationship that they have been so fully desiring. Okay, I'm kind of getting from the Six of Wands here as well. This was somebody who was very busy at some point in their life. Okay, they've been trying to prove something of themselves in a good way, not in a way that is egoistic. Okay, I don't mean that, but this is somebody who I feel like they want to put their creative stamp out there. So that could be the reason as to why they've been so preoccupied at times. And this, you might be dealing with somebody popular as well. They've always been working, kind of like a workaholic person, a very uptight schedule, or somebody that could also be always in a crowd. Maybe this is a very popular person, and I'm getting that communication may be quite inconsistent because they need to make room. They always need to adjust their schedule, is what I'm getting. And they never really got the chance to tell you what it is that they've been feeling and what they think about you, Gemini. Okay, Eight of Swords. At some point, your person felt like they were in a mental prison. Okay, like there were a lot of fear. Okay, but this is self-imposed. This might be their fear projecting. It's not even the reality of things. But I feel like now there has been a light bulb moment. Now with the Magician card, they realize they can work their magic, right? If they really put their heart and mind into something, there's nothing that they cannot achieve. And what they're manifesting here is some kind of reunion, coming together with you, getting closer to you. They are doing this on the background though, and maybe you're not aware that this is what this person's intentions are, because the Magician, this could be somebody who's not going to show you up front this is what their intention is. And maybe, Gemini, you have been quite confused as well. You were trying to figure out what is this person's thinking, where is this person's mind space or heart space is, you know. But I feel like here with the Judgment card, they're ready to unleash all their inhibitions, restrictions. They're really ready to let go of what other people think about them. Because I'm getting here with the Judgment card, they're no longer judging themselves. They're embracing their fullest potential. And as a result, everything else in their life is starting to move forward here. Okay, now we're going to clarify these cards. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please? Some of you could also be asking for a second chance. The Magician can mean starting again. Okay, and full card, Magician, Judgment. They want another cycle with you. Queen of Wands. Somebody that I feel is a very confident person now. They weren't in this situation before, but now they're embracing their fullest potential. I feel like they have gathered the courage that they need. They want to also make up for the times that they haven't been really there for you, Gemini. Some of you might be dealing with a mother figure in your life. Okay. Justice card, Libra energy. So at some point you felt like this person was trying to be in the middle of things. They weren't really fully investing, fully committing. You also felt like this situation was a little bit 50-50 and you both were trying to sort everything out. Okay. There was some kind of delicate balance that you both didn't really want to disturb. Or you felt like this person was also playing it safe at some point. Or you could have been playing it safe at some point as well. Because you trusted divine timing. You don't want to do things quite drastic. For some of you, if it's this person wanting to tell you something, Gemini, they didn't really want to do something extreme. They didn't want to catch you off guard. They didn't want to shock you what this confession could be or what it is that they want to tell you. Three of Swords. I'm kind of getting that they're afraid of hurting you, or they're afraid of being hurt with your response. Three of Swords, you might have been hurt by this person before. That's why they want forgiveness and reconciliation. Ace of Pentacles, but they're really looking for a solid new beginning here. Okay, you also feel like this person needs to be stable with their offer before taking them back. Because here with the Justice card, you're cutting some unnecessary energy in your life. People in situations that no longer make you grow. So I feel like you're consciously aware of who you give chances in your life, Gemini. Okay, you're being firm. You want the truth. Maybe this person has lied to you before in the past. This is just for some of you. You felt some type of deceit here. Or maybe this can also mean that you were expecting something, but you kind of felt disappointed because this person was playing it safe or not putting so much effort. They were too busy. They were always away as well. Let's see. We have the Hermit. And might have also been ghosted by this person before, Gemini. But here it could also be a Virgo. I just feel like this person is very, very focused on their work. This is somebody who could be a little bit hypercritical with themselves as well. Oftentimes they also second guess themselves if they're really ready for love, if they're really ready for commitment. And I'm kind of getting here, they just didn't really want to lead you on when they're not so sure about if they're ready to take the full-on responsibility. But for sure, there's love here. There's attraction for you. That's why they were a little bit 50-50 about the situation. It's like their mind was conflicted with their heart, and they were trying to find balance with this whole thing. So if you have been ghosted by this person, perhaps they're just trying to, at that time, maybe they failed to prioritize you, and I feel like they're regretting it. See, Four of Cups. So this has been on their mind lately. This might be what they're going to tell you, that they regretted the time that they didn't really speak to you, they didn't do right by you, they caused some kind of injustice and hurt in your life. Okay, some of you felt like it was unfair how this person dismissed your feelings in the past, or how this person stopped paying attention to you. But with the Four of Cups, it's like you could be reviewing this person's offer. You could be also, thinking of forgiving this person, especially if this is a family member, a friend who has caused you some kind of heartache in the past, Gemini. Four of Cups, you want to release any low vibrational energy because you also want to heal. But this person is afraid of rejection. I'm kind of getting that. And if they're not reaching out to you still, this could be the reason why. They're afraid of taking a leap of faith because they might be rejected. But soon they're going to work on their confidence. Okay, Knight of Wands, Magician card, and Judgment. It's like universe is going to step in here. 9 of Wands. So you might have blocked this person, or I feel like you're not seeing what they're doing here in the background. They're just mustering up the courage. They're working their magic. Some of you felt like even though you blocked this person, they could be still keeping tabs on you. And yes, definitely. Or you could be the one keeping tabs with this person because you're in this energy of being really cautious, aware, and mindful, right? But there's some kind of burden, Gemini, that you need to release as well. And know that whatever you want to manifest here, the healing that you want, this new beginning with this person, it's up to you to decide on that. And you've already been through so many things that cause you pain as well for some of you. But you have the ability to heal, is what the cards are saying, okay? So you've been building some walls around your heart, and this is very understandable because this kind of pain is just brought about by people that we care a lot. If it's just anybody else, okay, I feel like you won't feel this kind of betrayal. But there was some kind of betrayal. Although this was part of your journey, this was part of you strengthening yourself, bouncing back, and I feel like right now you feel really secured where you stand. Okay, and you see things for what they are now with the Ace of Swords. The burden is already being laid down. 10 of Wands, you felt like it was one-sided at some point, or this person was just too busy with their pentacle. They were not becoming emotionally expressive towards you. 6 of Pentacles means maybe you felt like it was one-sided. There was no give and take. So it felt like right now universe is telling you, release those walls. It's time for a new cycle. It's time to heal. Okay, this person might reach out to you for closure or reconciliation, whatever case this may be, but the Ace of Pentacles means there's some kind of brand new offer. Or something good is going to come out of this situation, Gemini. Forgiving this person is not letting them off the hook with whatever pain this was caused about by some kind of deceit or manipulation here, or injustice. But it's allowing yourself to fully be free from all that resentment or residual feelings, okay? Because this has also at some point held you back. 7 of Cups, release the confusion. Some of you could be feeling confused if this person wants reconciliation with you, but I'm getting here that they will work up the courage to clear something on their end, okay? 7 of Swords, they're just avoiding the confrontation. 7 of Pentacles, you could be waiting to hear from this person, but they're also waiting here to work on a courage. Because I feel like with the 7 of Swords, you're dealing with somebody who has been struggling with telling the truth here. Because 3 of Swords, Justice, and 7 of Swords, maybe this has been a habit in the past. They weren't lying because they want to hurt you outright, but their actions of not being upfront ended up hurting you in the past, Gemini. So it can also mean that you felt hurt because they hide something for you for a long time with the 7 of Pentacles, and you've been waiting and waiting, whatever this is, okay? Knight of Pentacles. So some of you just really wanted some kind of stability, and you don't want anything that is not real, not authentic, okay? And you've been waiting for this person. I feel like they're just in this energy of also prolonging here, biding time, but soon they will work up the courage. Knight of Pentacles, it just takes a long time for your person, but they're strategizing here. This is somebody who's very methodical, because every step of the way, how they're going to approach you again after what they've done is something that they're really planning. Okay, and they're mustering up the courage. A lot of seven here in this reading: Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups. Seven is always a number of willpower. So they're going back and forth. One moment they feel confident, the next they're doubting themselves. Okay, but the Seven of Swords can also indicate some kind of self-deception, not telling you everything that they need to tell you, Gemini. Something that they've been bottling for a while. This can also mean that they're already I don't want to say torture themselves, but Three of Swords is here. Keeping all of this in is also very, very heavy for your person. That's why letting this out now is coming out to the open, no longer in self-deception or in illusion here, right? So let's get some advice card. I hope this is all making sense. This is what I'm getting with the cards for you. And let's see, what is your overall advice for Gemini, please? Okay, this one over here. We have soulmate. Wow. This soulmate card means that this person is somebody very important in your life. Being with each other's life means there's lessons to be learned. That's why there's a lot of major cards in your reading. I'm also getting here that this person and you have a very important decision to make. It's either to forgive, to heal. This person being in your life will also help you heal. Reconcile with this person is going to heal a wound here, Gemini. Not even it's different. If it's a romantic interest, it doesn't mean taking this person back in, but just healing. Okay, there's so many options to go about the situation, but if it's a second chance here, I feel like it could be healed, especially with the Fool card. This means clean slate, but for some of you it could just mean you need to heal, you need to release it so that you can attract your new soulmate. You can start living in alignment. Yes, Quest card. You do have a fork in a road here, a very, very important decision. It's either you can choose to dwell on the situation in the past or move forward and open yourself up to new energy. Okay, perfection. So this is somebody who I feel like is afraid of failure, who's also, I feel like this is somebody popular. I feel like they made a choice of that very difficult lifestyle. I'm also getting here that this is somebody very critical of themselves. Remember I told you that, the Hermit card? They have a tendency to be critical of everything that's going on in their life. So they always like think things over. It needs to be perfect, but that perfection is only an illusion. They're also human, you know? It's what makes us human, all flaws. So I'm getting here, Gemini, that if you're also, they're worried that you guys might be not accepting their flaw, their mistakes. I'm getting that strongly. That's just for some of you. And they're worried that you might not be accepting of their faults and take them back. But they're going to apologize for this anyway because they know they hurt you. Okay? So this is your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly take whatever resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you for your time. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.